Here's a list of 50 advanced English words along with their meanings, synonyms, and 2 example sentences for each. 1. Aberration. Meaning, a deviation from what is normal or expected. Synonyms, anomaly, irregularity, exception. Examples. The sudden snowstorm in June was an aberration in the weather pattern. His outburst at the meeting was an aberration from his usual calm demeanor. 2. Abstruse. Meaning, difficult to understand, obscure. Synonyms, complex, arcane, esoteric. Examples. The professor's lecture on quantum physics was abstruse for most students. Her abstruse writing style made the novel challenging to read. 3. Alacrity. Meaning, brisk and cheerful readiness. Synonyms, eagerness, willingness, enthusiasm. Examples. She accepted the invitation with alacrity, excited to attend the event. The team completed the project with alacrity, impressing their manager. 4. Anachronistic. Meaning, out of date or belonging to a different time period. Synonyms, outdated, antiquated, obsolete. Examples. Using a typewriter in the digital age seems anachronistic. The film's anachronistic costumes confused the audience. 5. Archetype. Meaning, a very typical example of a certain person or thing. Synonyms, model, prototype, epitome. Examples. The hero's journey is an archetype found in many myths and stories. She is the archetype of a successful entrepreneur. 6. Ascertain. Meaning, to find out for certain, make sure of. Synonyms, determine, verify, confirm. Examples. The detective tried to ascertain the truth behind the mysterious case. Please ascertain whether the meeting is still scheduled for tomorrow. 7. Assiduous. Meaning, showing great care and perseverance. Synonyms, diligent, meticulous, industrious. Examples. Her assiduous efforts paid off when she won the scholarship. He was assiduous in his studies, spending hours in the library. 8. Belligerent. Meaning, hostile and aggressive. Synonyms, combative, antagonistic, warlike. Examples. The belligerent tone of the debate made everyone uncomfortable. The belligerent nation refused to negotiate peace. 9. Benevolent. Meaning, well-meaning and kindly. Synonyms, compassionate, charitable, altruistic. Examples. The benevolent old man donated generously to the orphanage. Her benevolent smile put everyone at ease. 10. Cacophony. Meaning, a harsh, discordant mixture of sounds. Synonyms, noise, clamor, dissonance. Examples. The cacophony of car horns during rush hour was unbearable. The band's rehearsal was a cacophony of mismatched notes. 11. Cajole. Meaning, to persuade someone to do something through flattery or coaxing. Synonyms, wheedle, coax, sweet talk. Examples. She managed to cajole her brother into lending her the car. The salesman tried to cajole the customer into buying the expensive product. 12. Capricious. Meaning, given to sudden changes in mood or behavior. Synonyms, unpredictable, fickle, erratic. Examples. The capricious weather made it difficult to plan the picnic. Her capricious decisions often left her team confused. 13. Cogent. Meaning, clear, logical, and convincing. Synonyms, persuasive, compelling, coherent. Examples. The lawyer presented a cogent argument that won the case. His cogent explanation clarified the complex topic. 14. Conundrum. Meaning, a confusing and difficult problem or question. Synonyms, puzzle, dilemma, enigma. Examples. Solving the conundrum of climate change requires global cooperation. The mystery novel presented a conundrum that kept readers guessing. 15. Debilitate. Meaning, to weaken or enfeeble. Synonyms, enervate, exhaust, sap. Examples. The illness debilitated him, leaving him bedridden for weeks. The team's morale was debilitated by the constant losses. 16. Demagogue. Meaning, a political leader who seeks support by appealing to popular desires rather than rational argument. Synonyms: rabble-rouser, agitator, firebrand. Examples: the demagogue's speeches were filled with empty promises. History is full of demagogues who exploited public fears. 17. Didactic. Meaning, intended to teach, particularly in having moral instruction as an ulterior motive. Synonyms: instructive, educational, preachy. Examples: the fable had a didactic message about honesty. His didactic tone made the lecture feel like a sermon. 18. Ebullient. Meaning, cheerful and full of energy. Synonyms: exuberant, vivacious, effervescent. Examples: her ebullient personality lit up the room. The children were ebullient after winning the game. 19. Egregious. Meaning, outstandingly bad, shocking. Synonyms: flagrant, blatant, atrocious. Examples: the company's egregious disregard for safety led to the accident. His egregious mistake cost the team the championship. 20. Enervate. Meaning, to cause someone to feel drained of energy or vitality. Synonyms: weaken, exhaust, debilitate. Examples: the scorching heat enervated the hikers. The long meeting enervated everyone in the room. 21. Ephemeral. Meaning, lasting for a very short time. Synonyms: transient, fleeting, momentary. Examples: the beauty of the sunset was ephemeral, disappearing within minutes. Fame can be ephemeral, often fading as quickly as it comes. 22. Esoteric. Meaning, intended for or understood by only a small group with specialized knowledge. Synonyms: obscure, arcane, cryptic. Examples: the professor's esoteric theories were difficult for students to grasp. The book's esoteric references made it inaccessible to most readers. 23. Exacerbate. Meaning, to make a problem, situation, or feeling worse. Synonyms: aggravate, intensify, worsen. Examples: his rude comments only exacerbated the tension in the room. The lack of rain exacerbated the drought conditions. 24. Fastidious. Meaning, very attentive to detail, hard to please. Synonyms: meticulous, scrupulous, perfectionist. Examples: she was fastidious about keeping her workspace clean. His fastidious attention to detail made him an excellent editor. 25. Furtive. Meaning, attempting to avoid notice or attention, secretive. Synonyms: sneaky, stealthy, covert. Examples: the thief cast a furtive glance around the room before stealing the jewels. Her furtive behavior made her colleagues suspicious. 26. Gregarious. Meaning, fond of company, sociable. Synonyms: outgoing, extroverted, friendly. Examples: his gregarious nature made him popular at parties. The gregarious puppy loved playing with other dogs. 27. Harangue. Meaning, a lengthy and aggressive speech. Synonyms: tirade, rant, diatribe. Examples: the coach delivered a harangue to the team after their poor performance. The politician's harangue lasted for over an hour. 28. Iconoclast. Meaning, a person who attacks cherished beliefs or institutions. Synonyms: rebel, dissenter, radical. Examples: the artist was an iconoclast, challenging traditional norms. His iconoclastic views often put him at odds with his peers. 29. Impecunious. Meaning, having little or no money. Synonyms: penniless. Examples: the impecunious student relied on scholarships to pay for college. Despite his impecunious state, he remained optimistic. 30. inchoate. Meaning, just begun and so not fully formed or developed. Synonyms, rudimentary, nascent, undeveloped. Examples. The inchoate idea needed more work before it could be presented. Her inchoate plan was still full of uncertainties.